All right, guys, we talked about this on our social media outlets. We're down here at one of my feeder sites, and I've started hanging these disposable fly traps around my feeder sites. You spend any time around deer during the summertime, you know that flies can be a pest, but they can also, in the right amount of numbers and concentrations, they can actually cause deer to avoid a certain area. The bite that these flies have can be painful, and they're just trying to feed on the blood of the host to feed their eggs that are growing, and feed sites are a great place for flies to concentrate. Our 20% premium pellets it's made up of food-based commodities, and when that stuff spills out on the ground and it gets exposed to rain, it can go to rotten and get kind of rank, and you'll have flies that are attracted to that. So what I do is I go to my feed sites, and I've started putting these fly traps up, and it's time to change this one out now. It's the water is pretty much gone, but I'm going to show you this is absolutely disgusting, but it is 100% effective. So this is what I use. This is a Rescue big bag fly trap. We're not endorsed by this company. We're not paid to promote them. There's probably 10 different manufacturers that manufacture the same type of fly trap. This is just what my hardware store has available. You can pick them up at most any home improvement store, hardware store, feed and seed store, but it's very simple. You take the bag. It has some bait in here, kind of in a pod, and you'll follow the instructions. You'll cut along the top of this dotted line. The cap will open up, and then you fill to the line with water and just hang it. And when I say these things are effective, we're getting ready to change this one out. It smells like death, and I initially had some reservation about putting these up around my deer feeders because of the smell. I didn't want the smell to deter the deer, but it has not slowed them down at all. And this thing's been out for about a week, and dude, that is just slam full. Make sure this lid stays shut. That is just slam full of dead flies. It is absolutely disgusting, but it does what it's supposed to do. So we're gonna change this one out. Close the lid, you can throw it away when you get done. All right, I've got a new one here. This one's actually bigger than the other one. Just take a pocket knife. You can see it's got instructions right there. Just cut along this dotted line. It ain't gotta be perfect. So as you can see, I'm starting to cut that away there. Once I get it started cutting, I can just kind of tear it along those lines. Got that little piece right there. Just gonna throw that in my pocket. The cap pops up just like that. So once you get it outside of the dotted line, the cap pops up, and now you can pour your water in. I've just got a little bottle of water here that I got from the creek. And I'm gonna add that in. Just like so. Okay, it's got a line on the back. What you can see here is a fill line. We're just about an inch short of that line, but there's plenty of water in there to get that bait start to dissolve. That bait's starting to dissolve, and I'm just gonna take, oh, my zip tie fell. I'm just gonna take a zip tie and run it through the hole on the top and create me a loop. Okay, just like that. And I'm gonna take this bag and I'm gonna hang it right back on this hook. Okay. All right, so we've got our bag up there. It says it'll catch up to 40,000 flies. I'm not gonna go through and count it, but like I said, there's a pile of them in this bag right here. And when we're talking about deer, especially around feed sites, you're feeding them a high quality, premium protein pellet like ours, you want those deer to be able to stay there and eat as much as they want to eat, and you don't want them to be deterred by pests or biting flies as to how long they can comfortably stay at that feeder. Like I said, those flies can cause a painful bite to those deer, cause them not to spend as much time around the feeder as they would like, but they can also be they can also transmit diseases to the deer. So give these a try around your feeder sites throughout the summer months. Give your deer herd a chance to be more comfortable while they're sitting there getting that quality nutrition. As always, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and check out 4swildlife.com for more details. Thanks.